All right, Jeff Crawford is a 711 Fargo coming from Arizona, and Tyler Styer is a 755 Fargo. Tyler and Jeff here are lagging for the break. We're glad you guys are watching. Please share the stream. Let people know who's playing. So winner's side match, race to 7. Tyler recently announced his engagement to Margaret Fevlova. The two of them have been gallivanting the world, playing and competing together. Most recently, well, maybe not most recently, but recently at the World Pool Championship in London, England. They had quite the trek out there. They had flights that were canceled and rerouted and canceled again. And they went on quite the country journey, having to take multiple trains to get to the WPC on time, and barely made it on time. Tyler, one of the best 10-ball breakers on the planet. .22-mile-per-hour break for Tyler. Damien in the chat says his money is on Jeff. Damien, I think you'd get quite a bit of action taking that side. But who knows? Anything can happen in a race to 7. It was an amazing Z-rail hit. Good shape. Left Tyler a nice leave here, but that was a well-struck ball through traffic.
Buddy, how are you?
Jeff Gregory, welcome back.
Hey, thank you. Can I jump in with you?
This is the first game of Tyler Styer and Jeff Crawford's matchup here. Two great players.
Yeah, I'm not sure where Jeff is from.
He's from Arizona. He's a Fargo 7-11.
Wow, it's pretty strong.
And people in the comments are saying, I got money on him.
He
I
can
put
play
my
a little
money
bit.
on him over Tyler, which is interesting. Tyler, as you know, has represented USA in Team Moscone Cup.
Yeah.
He's a Fargo 755.
When I
And
first
he's used to playing under pressure.
saw Tyler here at Hard Times, it was about probably 2 or 3 years ago, and he had this hat on, and it said BFK. And for 2 days, we all were trying to figure it out. We thought it was maybe a sponsor or something like that. And finally, after nobody could figure it out, I just said, what does that mean, man? He's all, BFK means babyface killer. So that was a great hat. He was getting action. He still looks young.
He does. He is young.
How old is Tyler?
I'm going to guess he's 23. I don't know his age. I'm going to look it up.
Okay.
If anyone in the comments knows, please share it.
Well, I know he looks like he put on a little bit of lean muscle. I know he's been really working on his workout routine, and he's been jogging a lot. I know he posts videos of that, and he's got a beautiful girlfriend now. Good for him.
Fiance, Margaret Fevlova.
Hey, wow, good for Tyler.
Tyler's 26 years young.
26, okay. He's in his prime, man. Good guy, good guy. I know he's good friends with Oscar, and this guy can definitely do some damage and run some racks. He's in great shape, and he can probably play for a very long time if he needs to. And I tell you what, you need stamina to last in long days like this with 150-player tournament fields. Because it is a grind, man. Some people have already forfeited because they know they're going to have to wait quite a while.
Is that true? We've had some forfeits
Just
for
a
that?
couple. Yeah, a couple.
Really?
Somebody wasn't feeling well, and they just forfeited the match. They were on the loser side, and 3-hour wait. They were. Again, it's a big field. Here it is 5 o'clock, and we're moving through the tournament, but there have been some slow matches which have slowed it down just a little bit. So I want to see Tyler's break here, man. He's got one of the strongest breaks in pool. Just controlled and consistent breaks in pool, and that's kind of really what you need. You don't really need to slam the balls at 28 miles an hour and make 4 or 5 balls in the break, but you want to try and make 1 or 2 here and control Whitey. So let's see how he breaks here. Notice his. I know he put the 6-8 up top. I'm playing more tempo now, and I'm noticing those are the hardest balls. Those are the most balls that are missed, the 6-8s. They go right in the side if he breaks correctly here. 8 ball is down, 6 balls down, and he's got a shot on the 1.
What a break.
Great break, and that's what they're talking about. So I like him to make this 110 combo here for sure, but it's going to spot up. Did he break and run the first rack?
He
Aaron?
didn't break and run, but he ran most of the balls.
Okay. Yeah. He's got a real high level of concentration, and that's what it takes to beat good players and win big tournaments like this. He's like the future of one of the American, future top American. I'm not sure how old Shane is, but I'm guessing he's in his late 30s,
Yeah, I think
mid-30s.
he's 37 or 38.
And Tyler's got all of it out in front of him, man. So, we're hoping and expecting good things from Tyler, and I know he's happy to be here playing this tournament right now. So,
Has Tyler been in action at all this week, Jeff? Do you know?
he's played Spencer Ladden, and he gave Spencer a healthy spot. We're talking, I think it was 10 or 12 games going to 21 for a couple hundred a set, just to work out. I think they kind of broke even on the sets. First set, Spencer played horrible. Tyler played great and just destroyed him. In the second set, Spencer just held the lead and never let up. So Tyler couldn't catch him. But I know he's always looking for action. So
You see any trouble in this rack, Jeff?
3 to the 4. If that 4 doesn't go past the 10, he's got a little maneuvering to do here. I like him going 2 rails, coming around the 7. Unless he decides to draw this ball. See what he does here. Just right below the side pocket, right above the side pocket. Oh, he's just going 1 rail. Okay. Well, that works. He's fine. Just come up here 2 rails. I think he's going to shoot the 5 on the side, I believe.
Robert Aldana says he notices when Tyler acts, he always puts the numbers up from what he's seen. I have not noticed that. We'll pay attention and see if that rings true, Robert.
I watched Tyler run 10 racks, and he was even experimenting with the racks and which way the balls go. But as long as the 1, 2, and 3 are in their regular positions, that's what really matters. You know, when you're playing 10 ball, you still got to break the balls hard and good. You know, it's not like you can really set up the. I'm not a rack mechanic by any means, but I know these guys do have tricks here and there to make more balls. But you know, you still gotta hit the ball where it's supposed to be hit at, and get your timing down on the break. I mean, the breaks. It's almost like a trick shot, but it takes a lot of talent to do it. That's why you should always practice your break.
He rolled a little long there, but I think he's still okay.
Yeah, he's just going to draw back and play the 10 in the opposite corner pocket, unless he goes forward. Looks like he's going forward here. See how his speed control is. Looks pretty good to me. I like him making this ball and breaking and running out this rack. Yeah, he got good. Now, I'm not sure what kind of cue he's playing with there. It looks
like a Predator. He is sponsored by Predator.
Is he? Okay. I don't see. I know he's using a Revo shaft, but I don't know what kind of butt that is.
I don't recognize the butt.
I think it's a Greg Manning.
Is it?
I think he's sponsored by Manning Cues, I believe.
Is that on his uniform, on his shirt, jersey? Manning Cues, you're right.
Yeah, Manning Cues, that's what it is. So he's got a local cue maker who he's supporting and sponsoring, and they're sponsoring him.
Look at this. The numbers appear to be mainly up. Interesting.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, you know, if you think about it, Aaron, most of the balls that people miss playing pool are going to be the 6 ball and the 8 ball. And think about it. Look around when you watch people play. I've seen that the most. I've experienced that myself. So a lot
this
of guys
time he's put the 5-7 up front.
5-7,
6-8er in the back.
8-10-4, 2-8, 6-3. All right.
Now, where the 6 and 8 are, Jeff, where will those balls tend to go if they go in?
Usually down below.
They do go in the corners?
Well, they're not going to go in, really. If they have to get
They'll
bounced
sit down.
around. Let's see what his break speed is here. He really locks in that shoulder when he's breaking. Nice break.
22 miles an hour
Wow.
again. He got
Oh, he
kicked
got
into
it
the
bad.
corner.
Wow. Okay, Jeff. Now you're.
He controlled that cue ball, though. It just got kicked. It was unfortunate, but he did control the cue ball well.
You know, it's funny when he broke those balls. It didn't look like 22 miles an hour, but his timing is so good. He just got it wired, man. Like when Shane broke, how fast was he breaking the balls earlier?
Who was that?
Shane Van Boning, how fast?
21, 22 consistently.
Got it. Okay. I'm still in the tournament as well. I was playing a match out front. What was the score of that match with Eric Stanley?
It was 7-0.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, so Jeff Crawford from Arizona. That's great that he came out to play the event. I know that Arizona's got a real strong contingent of pool players with Scott Frost and Gus Persenio and Bobby Emmons and those guys. Mitch Ellerman. I know there's more.
Nicholas DeLeon.
Yeah, Nick DeLeon.
Joey Ryan.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Well, when it's 110 or 115 degrees, I don't want to be out in the sunshine. I want to be in the air conditioning. So that's why I was liking Adam Stickles' review of all the Arizona pool halls when he was there. That was pretty neat.
Jerry Bryseth lives right outside of Phoenix. I know he works a lot with Tyler Styer and other pro players on their stroke. So
Nice. Ooh. He jumped up a little bit on that shot. He wasn't quite sure, and he rattled it. Left Tyler a real simple layout here. I don't don't see any problems for Tyler. You can't make those mistakes against a top player because they are going to make you pay. Hello, Robbie Ling. Thought I might see you here, man, but I know you got a lot going on with school and cue building and repairs and so forth, so shout out to you, my friend.
Robert Aldana, Eric Stanley played Shane Van Boning. The match right before this on the stream table.
All right, well. Tyler's on autopilot here. I expect him to get out. No problems that I see.
Matthew Moorhead's asking, do you think Tyler Styer might make it on the next Moscone Cup team? I know he played before, and what are your thoughts?
I wouldn't say no. I think he's definitely in the running. With his workout and regiment and his routines he's doing, and he's got all the skills and all the talent in the world, man. Plus,
I think his attitude's great. I think he represents the country well. I think he's a good face for pool for the United States.
Agreed.
I've heard that there is a dynamic perhaps with him and other players. I don't know how much he gels as a team. But if you just look at his pool playing ability solely, I think he's rock solid.
Yeah, that's a very good point you bring up. It looks like he's playing with the P3. I could be wrong, but I know he's got a BK Rush Redline cue. Does he have a wrap on that cue?
It does have a sport wrap, yes.
All right, so here we go. 7-8 up top. He's got 8-10, 6.
You want the side view of his break or the front view? What do you like better, Jeff?
The front view. Yeah, right there. Perfect. See where he hits this one ball and how he hits it. A little bit off to the side. 8 balls down, and does he get a shot? Wow.
He made both wing balls. The 2 and 3 both went.
No shot. He broke a little bit to the left of that rack. I think he's going to play safe and try to. Let's see what he does here. I don't think the one ball goes all the way down table. I don't think he's going to shoot that. But if it goes, he might just try to cut it in. He's playing it safe. He's tough, man. Plays good. Plays good. Plays great. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. It took me at least 3 months, yeah. Yeah, it seems like Predator is taking over pool, Aaron. I tell you what, they got all the good pool cues, and now they got cloth and tables.
Not only are they selling a lot of product, they're giving more back, I think, than any other pool manufacturer in the world. They're representing pool. I think they're stepping up and providing education. They're providing money. They're providing equipment to the up-and-coming young men and women in this sport.
Yes. Well, Tyler came with a great shot in the one ball. Not too shabby there. Good safety.
I know recently Tyler Styer and his fiancee Margaret Fevlova have been doing virtual pool classes, one-on-one pool training via Zoom session with a video call.
And I'm curious to know who Tyler learned from. All of his fundamentals. Did he learn from Mark Wilson?
He comes from, I think he's based out of Wisconsin. I think did he
Lindenwood?
attend Lindenwood Academy, Lindenwood College? Was he part of that team?
Probably.
With Chris Reinhold?
We have to ask him. I'm sure we will eventually.
Cameron Hollingsworth and George Pagalino, table number 24. Come get your rack, please.
I know Jerry Bryceth has done extensive work with Tyler, so.
Well, again,
Beautiful rack here.
played
He's
a
in great shape.
Played a great safety, controlled the table. Jeff missed that kick and gave Tyler ball in hand once again.
Adam Stickles saying Omega does a lot for the youth programs in the country too, so shout out to Omega for that. Was it recently that Omega gave 5 with Tony Chohan? Were those Omega cases that were donated to kids in the country?
I'm not quite sure. I think it was somebody. I can't answer that question. I'm not quite sure. I did hear a little bit about that, though, for the junior players.
Okay, Duke in the comments is saying Stan was center to edge CTE.
Stan Shuffett?
Has been doing a lot of work with Tyler as well.
Mm-hmm.
Stan just came out with his new book that was released just a few months ago, Center Pocket Magic.
Okay.
Corey Dewar to table number 15. Corey Dewar to 15, please. Second call.
I'm going to be a pool player for Halloween. I'm going to wear that shirt. Yeah. Well, man, you know, hey. And that's all right.
Chris Wedekin and Josh Cass, table 1. Chris Wedekin and Josh Cass, table 1.
Here's that break. Nice pop. Nice break. Got another kick, but you think he's got a shot in the one? He does. Yes.
21-mile-per-hour break by Tyler. Thank you, PoolDog.com, for sponsoring the clocked break speed graphic on the screen. We appreciate your support.
Absolutely. He's seeing if this 2 ball goes by the 6. And I think he might be able to go pocket speed, rail first, and get it in there. But that pocket up there is the deepest shelf on the whole table, seems like. After watching Oscar and Omar play for a few days, that pocket up there
The upper
held
left
up
pocket.
held up a lot of balls. We shall see what he does here. I talked to him last night.
David, that's what somebody in the comments had said. I hadn't heard that myself. I was just repeating what somebody had typed.
Yeah. Good speed there. Wow, he decided to go in the...
Ed Caulfield and Matt Hardwick, table 16. Ed Caulfield and Matt Hardwick, table 16.
He's going to shoot this ball in the
And stun back out.
upper
for the
right-hand
3.
corner, pop off the side, and come out for center table for the 3 ball. See how he hits his shot here. He made a good decision. Oh, yeah. He made a good decision getting behind that, too. Oh, wow. That's the first ball he's missed this match, I believe. That was a key shot right there. If he made that ball, he's got a good chance to run out there. So Jeff comes to the table with the 7 balls left, and let's see how see what he does here. Good start.
Zach Lipke and Phil Prentice, table 11. Zach Lipke and Phil Prentice, table 11.
He got straight in here on this 3 ball. Nice shot. He's going to play the 4 on the side. Got perfect on it, hit it well. This guy's got an old school cue right here. You can tell he's been using it too. The bluing on his shaft. Jeff Crawford, all right. He's got to work some work to do here against Tyler. Boy, I tell you what, he needs to get out here and he got a little funny on this 5 ball.
So, folks, we got
Treat up on the 8.
rack at your table. Please bring it back here. Thank you.
He did not want to get there, that's for sure. This is not an easy shot, but it's a great shot to practice, folks. Hit it good. Nice shot. Well, now he's got some work to do. left himself a little tough. He hit that 6-ball pretty fat and didn't get around where he wanted to get. Yeah, he hit that 6-ball fat. That's for sure. Nice shot
Nice
there.
stroke.
Yep, just make the ball, play what the table gives you. All right, just make this ball draw back a little bit, and Jeff is going to be on the board. Oh, man, you got to come
He
with
one
that.
stroke that too.
Yes, he did. Well,
Tyler jumps out of his seat.
yes, he did. We were rooting for Jeff on that game. This is pretty much a gimme here. Tyler shouldn't have any
You
issues.
play the 10 in the same pocket as the 8 here, Jeff?
Yep, this is
Come
the old
2
one.
rails out,
Maybe even one.
maybe 1.
And just maybe come one. It's going to float down. It's all about the speed control here, how he hits his ball. 1 rail. Just like that. Well, he did go 2, but he's all right.
This will put Tyler up 5-0.
So what is Tyler's Fargo rating, Aaron?
He's a 555. I'm 755.
755. Okay, so he's not really in the high sevens like, say, Oscar or
Correct.
DeLuna and those guys. But,
DeLuna is a, well, Roberto Gomez is a 790. Oscar's a 779. Omar Al-Shaheen is a 782. I think Tyler's pretty close to Chris Reinhold's Fargo. I think they're both in the 750 range.
Didn't they play a match, a gambling match, and Tyler just kind of ran through Chris a while ago?
I didn't hear about
I remember
it.
that was probably couple years ago. That's right. I remember that. I thought Chris was going to run away with it, but Tyler did catch a gear. He just was running packages. Yeah, that was a good match. That was
Tyler
like
to break.
Absolutely. Well, here we go. Let's see, check out this cue ball. Absolutely. He works out. He does cardio. He exercises. He runs miles every week. Yeah,
Chris
he's
Reinhold is a 741 Fargo currently.
Okay, so Tyler's on the way up. He really is. He really wants it. He really wants to be at the top echelon of these pool players in the world today, especially here in America. At 26 years old, he's got a bright future ahead. So. I think he's going to go for the bank. Being up 5-0, he's not really feeling much pressure, and it's a good time to swing for the bank on the side.
Jeffrey DeLuna is a 796 Fargo.
Hit that real nice. Nice position. He overran it just a little bit, but yeah, he'll be all right. I want to see if he just tries to hold it up, come across the table, or he decides to go 2 through rails with some English here. Just that side pocket's big there. I think he might scratch if he tries to pull it back over. He's going to go forward English. Yep, good shot. How's that speed? Pretty sporty. Hit that real good. He really's got nice follow-through and technique when he strokes the ball. He stays down and follow through. How many times have you heard that? A lot of us hear it, but it's hard to remember to always do that. If you're playing every day, it's a little bit easier.
Tyler Styer has over 7,000 games scored in Fargo, so he is extremely robust.
Pretty active. Yeah. If you watch his backswing, he also has that nice smooth pause before he pulls the trigger and strikes the ball.
Coming across that side pocket is so big. That was a well-struck ball by Tyler there.
Absolutely. tell you what, he's hitting center pocket on every shot. Looks like he's pretty much getting dialed in here now. He's doing that, absolutely.
Someone in the comments said, I'd like to know what Tyler Steyer's heart rate is. Tyler wears a heart rate monitor on his arm. He made a comment a few days ago that he would never wear the one around the chest. He feels it's too restrictive, so we didn't ask him to wear one for that reason.
Interesting. Well,
But he said he does monitor his heart rate during his matches, and he's aware of where his heart rate is, and that's something that's a metric he tracks.
Very nice. Well, he's all into fitness, and he really is, trying to be is the best guy he can. He's trying to be the best player he can.
I believe on the Queued Up podcast, Nate Mindham said he runs 5 to 6 miles every morning.
Is that right? Every day?
He's every day, and he has a very strict food regimen.
Wow.
He's into holistic foods. He's into
I wonder if he's
all healthy
vegetarian.
superfoods.
No, I've
I
seen
don't
him.
believe he is. I don't believe he's a vegetarian.
I've seen this guy on the barbecue. He can put it away like a horse.
He must have a very high metabolism.
Yeah. Well, he stays pretty active.
He
that's
stays
for sure.
very thin. He has very low body fat.
Tyler's probably about 6 feet, 6'1". He's probably like 165 pounds. Him and Federer.
He's a lean 6 foot.
About right, yeah. 160, something like that. Probably 160, 158. He's a long distance runner, man.
Need to mark that game. Tyler's on the hill.
6. Here's that break. Well, he comes across and seems to hit the left side of the one ball. He makes the ball almost every time, but not hitting him completely square like he wants. There's that one on the side bank again. I'm going to predict he's going to go for it.
From the commentary booth, looking across the tournament room, down the hallway to the front room, I see Omar Al-Shaheen looking at the stream table. Curious who he might be playing later today or tomorrow.
Shout out to Foch Garcia. Foch, I know you had a little scare recently. We all were hoping you'd make it up here for this big event. I know you'd be right at home here. A lot of Southern California players are in the house today. All right. Now let's see what he does with this 2-ball. Yeah. See how his cue ball is here. This is a fun. Yeah, this is a good test to see how good the guy's shooting right here, how he hits his shot. Yeah, he better go look at that. You're gonna let her rip.
Oh, what a smooth stroke.
I didn't like it. That was. That's a shot that Shane hits real sporty. Yeah, he does. That's what makes a difference. That's the difference between amateurs and pros. Is some of the guys who are top pros can hit that shot consistently and get positioned wherever they want. Okay, Jeff, this is your chance, man. Ball in hand. You need to just make something happen here. Oh. He wanted to drop and get a negative angle on a 3-ball. He got straight in, jacked up over 2 balls. And he's lefty, so this is not going to be easy. I don't know what he's going to do here. Behind the back, use the bridge. Yeah, he's going to use the bridge here. He's got work to do now since he bumped that 6-ball. He was not trying to do that. Shout out to George Michaels from Hayward, California. He's here watching the stream.
How you doing,
Facebook.
George?
Hey, George. Oh, okay, well, he was sitting a little bit better than I thought. He should be okay here just to come across. And shout out to the Rooster from Aptos, Santa Cruz, California. What's up there, Kenny?
And that 5 does pass, it looks like.
Just looks like he's got a half a pocket, but you
Uh-oh.
got to make the 4 ball. He did hook Tyler, but at the same time, he's had plenty of chances here. 3 chances to get out. He hasn't got out. I don't know if pressure got to him or what that was, but somebody who plays over a 700 Fargo, you'd think that they were going to get out there. It's got to be the pressure playing on the stream table. It's a different kind of pressure. You got to, hard to really explain. You have to experience it to see what we're talking about. Okay. Well, Jeff's got another chance here. Long, tough cut in the 4, but if he does make it, he's probably has natural shape on the 5 ball. He got up pretty fast. Oh, playing safe. Okay, that'll work. Well, Aaron, you think we're going to see a jump shot here?
I would have said yes, but Tyler's still at the table with his playing cue.
Table 19, Nico Lenos and Miguel Morgan, table 19.
No, he's lining up a bank shot or a rail shot here.
Is he trying to kick
He's going
it
to try
in?
to kick at it.
All right. Well, you're up 6-0. If you happen to make this kick, chances are you're probably going to run out the rack. Let's see what he does here. See how he strikes his ball.
Right around it.
Swing and a miss. All right. Well, Jeffrey, you're back at it again. Now, do you know where Jeff shoots out of? Anybody know Jeff here?
He's out of Arizona. I don't know where in Arizona.
Like,
If anyone out there knows where he plays out of, put it in the comments. Let us know.
yeah, I'm curious.
I did not.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I knew him. I do. He was.
Oh, Jeff hung that 8 ball deep, deep, deep in the pocket.
Strong player. All right. Well, either way, that's that pocket, Aaron. Like we were talking about, right? That's a deep, deep shelf. It seems.
Tyler's going to draw this ball right out of that cliff.
Hard to play shape here. Well, let's see what he does. He did pretty good. Yeah.
That was a lot of cloth to draw that ball
Sure
back
was.
from 7 diamonds away, 8 diamonds away.
Well, guys, I'm going to predict he's out here. Who do we get up next in the stream table? Want to find out? I'll be right back, okay? We got Ralph DeLoyne here, who's hanging out next to us, and you want to step in for a little bit and say hello, say a few words? We're going to go get a match coming up here in a minute. And that's
All right,
it, folks.
Tyler takes that 7-0. Jeff Gregory, we will see you in a few minutes.